So, we have yet another LEGO idea set today. A long time coming, we are finally rating the new LEGO Ideas Brooklyn 99 show. A great show has been expertly recreated in LEGO. Make sure to support it below in the link in my description, and let's get into today's LEGO Ideas video. So let's get into the actual set then. So I don't know much about the Brooklyn 99 show or whatever it is, but I thought it was an expert set, and with it being so close to 10,000 supporters mark, hopefully I can push this video and push it to being further a very supported set, but I'm sure it will reach it anyway. So just a bit of a backstory on the set then. This is from a guy who's done a Harry Potter little room that was really good, and he's decided to do the Brooklyn 991, and it looks really good. It's got iconic locations in it. It's got the original squad from Jake to Amy to Raymond to Terry and all the other ones. It comes with many Easter eggs in it. Holt's live painting of a drawing, Terry's portrait of Holt, Quasi cupcakes, and Boyle's mother dough. As I tell you this, I don't actually know much about that, so I really do like this set. It comes with around 2,500 pieces, and it's very similar to the Big Bang Theory, the Friends, the Queer Eye, and Seinfeld sort of set style. And with the end of the show in season 8, they decided to put it in LEGO form. So if you're a fan of it, make sure to click the description. But just looking at this set then, let's talk about the main set then. Definitely a very different look at creating a massive building, more on the signs of the Big Bang Theory and the Friends, but never something on this sort of scale. But I really like the new design they've used. Obviously the open plan of the offices in the police station is from the series, but I really like how that's been created in a LEGO point of view, and putting that playability and that accessibility has really made the set stand out to me, as it's very accessible for playability. You know, obviously with a LEGO idea set, you don't usually look for playability in it. Most of them are for I don't know, sort of background pieces or to put in your LEGO city, but this one is really immortalizing it in that it's very accessible to use again and again, to store different characters, to easily access all the different rooms in it, as we've seen from Holt's office to the break room to the briefing room to the kitchen to the printer room and the interrogation room. It definitely looks to be a very good set for that, and I really like what they've done there. In terms of the detail, again, I can't really comment on the likeness of the show, but it definitely looks very detailed, from the desks to the separation of the rooms. I personally really like the way they put so much design into the small areas, such as the desks and offices. So Holt's office looks very good. The kitchen they've done obviously a lot with, and other stuff like that. I really like the desks and how busy they are. It sort of gives a whole aspect to the actual set and how much they have done in the set. So I definitely really like the originality and the building techniques they've used in this set. They're definitely the best I have seen for a long while. So looking onwards at how the set would be for the average consumer of the product, I think this set is perfect for the scenario of playability and other stuff you might want to use it for. But it's very hard that they haven't captured the outside. I know we've had Friends set and the Big Bang Theory set and all these other sets that haven't been captured like that, but I really think that they should look at that more, because it is such a big set that it's going to be very hard for someone to pay that much money and not have it being able to store it in a building sort of style. I know that will maybe probably lessen the amount of stuff that we put into it, but I personally think that will make it just as much of a different set as it could be. So it will be very existent to feel the set for someone who likes putting it into a LEGO City world, usually an adult fan of LEGO, or another area, and we're in it with again another deeper look at the set. There is no room just for the main look of the building, so it could be harder to store a LEGO set. With LEGO Ideas, they're usually very big on their bigger sets having the exterior, so I think they really need to look at that. Now, again, for LEGO Ideas, the characters never disappoint. I personally really like it, and they're some of my favourite parts of the set. So we got Jake, we got Amy, we got Raymond, we got Terry, we got Rosa, we got Charles, we got Gina, we got Michael, and we've got Norm Scully, and they all look fairly accurate to me. Obviously, I don't actually watch the TV show. I've seen like a few clips of it here and there. Just looking online, trying to compare them. I think Jake is very accurate. I think maybe they could have done a little bit better with Amy, but I like that they've changed the colour from what the normal hairpiece are. They usually like brown for the ones that they've used, and they've gone with different ones that haven't been used that much in recent times. But they also come with some very cool different accessories as well. Obviously, we looked at the Gremlins one, and that had so many different accessories, and that's like something really cool that I really like in LEGO idea sets. And they have done a few Easter eggs, but maybe adding a bit more of this set maybe gets rejected in the future, and redoing the set would make it eat that much better. But I personally, again, do really like that as well. But yeah, just need to narrow down on the characters. Obviously, there's so many characters in the set. Hopefully, all of them can be done. Like, we've had Friends where there have been 6 ones. The Big Bang Theory was that 6, I think, as well. No, it might have been 7, actually. And all the other ones as well. So there's, how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 figures in this set. So hopefully they all get picked. Obviously, if it does get picked, LEGO have the right to change whatever they want to, make it a better set, and hopefully that happens. So overall then, my favourite part would be the open accessibility for the set. I really like that sort of detail in it. And with the set built on the current scale, I think you're probably looking at a price between £100 and £150. But again, this could change if recreated. We've seen that with many sets, that with the Winnie the Pooh one and the Sesame Street one, they changed so much that it's kind of impossible to like pinpoint a price tag at this time. But adding on to this, it is important to note that licensing could become an issue. I don't think there's ever been a Brooklyn 99 like sort of Lego set or anything to do with Lego, so I don't know how they'll get the licensing for a show that's not on air right now. It'll be very hard. So there was a big like problem with Zelda as well. Obviously Lego have the license to Nintendo. Maybe they're trying to do something with Zelda, but we have seen like the big movies like Jumanji and The Night in the Museum. They have all been like rejected almost, not because those sets are bad and they don't want to be picked, but because licensing is a big issue. So hopefully that isn't an issue here, but it could be in the future. So where would I give this set? I definitely would give this set a 7 out of 10 for me. The exterior is probably why it's missing like a few more points on there, but I think the interior really is great. The characters are great. Maybe a few more accessories could be used, but this is definitely a really good set, and I probably wouldn't buy the set, not because I'm not going to be honest with you, but I'm just not really a big fan of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and it's going to be very expensive, but I'm sure there's so many fans of the TV show, and the set definitely is not lacking in the detail in the interior, so I'm sure that it'll be a very well success. But for me, the set is on the same level as a French Prince of Bel-Air for me. Maybe, I don't know if there's any aspects missing, but it's just that open floor plan is very nice, so hopefully this set does get picked. So guys, make sure you go and support the set in my description. We've got to get the set to 10,000 supporters to give it a chance to get picked. I really like the set, and I hope it does have a chance to get picked as well. Obviously, I don't know much about the show, probably why I've got maybe a little bit like less like look at it than some other people, but I definitely think you guys should support the set. So make sure to subscribe and like. We are on the road to 2,000 subscribers, a long way off, but who knows where we're going to go in the future. I'm just like so happy with this. I did a Home Alone video the other day. I'll probably put a link to that in the description as well, so make sure to subscribe and like. Thank you guys so much for watching and the amazing support on my videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.